Yo, what it do, all gangs? Man, Onyx back at y'all with another reactions video. And as you can see, it's Meet the Grams. I've already heard the Drake diss. I was surprised to find out. The reason why I didn't make a video is because I was dead tired. But the only reason why I'm making a video now, because as soon as I went to sleep, I got a call saying, yo, Drake dropped. And I'm just like, what? Like, same day shipping is mind blowing. Um, And I know some people are gonna say, "Oh, you never made a video about Drake." You could say, I guess I'm a little biased, but it is rap beef is like boxing. All it takes is one hit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all it takes. But I knew I had to make a video if Kendrick dropped, and since Kendrick dropped immediately, I was shocked to find out what Drake said, if allegedly is true. You know what I'm saying? Um, about the illegitimate child Kendrick has. About not illegitimate. Um, I'm sorry, I can't. This is how tired I am. Whether whether the child Kendrick is raising is his or not, and that he beats his wife, that was surprising to me. So, with that being said, let's just go ahead and get into the video.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents.
I am flabbergasted and appalled. Just straight to Dear Adonis is crazy. He said, "Fuck you, Drake. I'm speaking to your son right now."
And then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rock.
I just put a couple pieces of the puzzle together, all right? I heard Drake's diss, right? And like I said, allegedly he beat his wife. Allegedly the kid he's raising is not his. And the reason why I'm saying allegedly is, number one, Drake doesn't really have any proof. Number two, uh, in Euphoria, Kendrick says, "Don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell no truths about you." Kind of insinuate, and it was followed by OVO works for me, saying that he might have a mole somewhere in OVO. It's crazy.
Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get
That's also what I was gonna get to. In Drake's diss, he says he was talking about Ozempic and all the stuff needed for the liposuction. And I'm pretty sure everyone's kind of caught up from Euphoria. All right. So if you're not caught up, go on TikTok, go and see some, break down the lyrics. Or you can stay here for the spoilers. All right. Because I'm about to break it down to you, Barney style. Ozempic was the pills that he was using for his liposuction. All right. When Kendrick said V12, that's a fast one. Tell him where you get your abs from. Or yeah, your core audience can't stomach that. Tell them where you get your abs from. V12, that's a fast one. V12 apparently is a machine that is used to help with liposuction. V12, that's a fast one. Liposuction, fast, so that way you don't have to work off the burner fat. All right. So Ozempic is supposed to help that. Also, Meet the Grams in Drake's, and it's kind of ironic, really. In Drake's diss, family matters. Now, this could be said two ways, right? Family matters, matters, problems, whatever, or family matters, meaning he his house is a house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Kendrick really does have a mole, but he has to at this point because he dropped 20 or 40 minutes later after Drake. He's addressing the Ozempic right now, and Meet the Grams, kind of similar to Family Matters. They're both talking about in a family sense of way that TV show, kind of feel about a family. That's that's crazy. It's like Kendrick is just always 3, 5 steps, 10 steps ahead. And that's what kind of makes me believe that Kendrick really has a mole in OVO. It's like, okay, since you're talking about my family, I'm gonna talk about yours. It's He had this on standby in case he already knew what he was gonna talk about. That's mind blowing.
The gym membership. He did fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again. Be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate.
For all the slow ones, Sandra is Drake's mother. So now he's speaking to his mother.
You don't undermine them, especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should.
For the slow ones again, Dennis is his father. But what he just said right there, right? It kind of still ties in what he said with Euphoria. And so far, what I've noticed about this diss track, it's straightforward. No double entendre. He is not playing. He is, all right, bet. We want to do it. Let's go. Straightforward. Let me play this part.
Later, even using you to prove who he is a huge favor.
Even using you to prove who he is. Using you to prove that he's black enough that he can hang out with 21 Savage, Lil Durk, Future at the time. Drake has an identity crisis. Drake is constantly trying to prove to us he's from the hood, he's about it, that he rightfully has a spot at the cookout since birth. That is the identity crisis Drake has. Do I feel I'm black enough? And that is what Kendrick is brought up. I don't know if y'all know, Drake's father ran out on Drake. Once he found out, he got in touch with his father again. He's like, you know what? I can use him to prove, hey, I am black. My dad's black. He's right here. Crazy.
A master manipulator, even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos, sell themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey, LeBron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the...
Alright, there's a lot that we have to address here. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna try here.
And we gotta raise our daughters knowing it's on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. Info fetish, grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos, sell themselves to further push their agendas. All inside of their home.
Leak further videos to push their agenda. Now, every female, majority of Drake's target audience, right? Everyone, oh, you find that, okay. When he said leaked video, there was a leaked video of Drake just having fun with himself in front of a mirror. Is Kendrick saying he leaked that video himself, knowing damn well what he was doing to further make women either more into him, come to him, pause, I mean like forward, not pleasure. But it's like he's targeting women and using sex appeal for that, if y'all kind of get what I'm trying to put down here. I'm trying to form it into words. That is wild.
And calling them tender, then leak videos, sell themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey, LeBron, keep the family.
The embassy is about to get raided. That's only a matter of time. At this point, it's got to be confirmed that Kendrick has a mole in OVO somewhere. And he is saying, hey, the feds are closing in. They damn near have what they need. And they're like, all right, cool. Let's wrap it up. And I think he just said LeBron. Am I tripping?
Mines. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, LeBron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
All right, so since he's not talking at that point, it's like, hey, if anyone is associated with Drake at this point, the feds like, all right, cool, you're coming with us too. Yo, from what I've seen so far, LeBron and Curry have never been in the media for anything bad. And if they get tied into something like this, where it's like, all right, the feds are on Drake, we got you either messing with girls, inappropriately drugging them, persuading them, using your influence to prey on them, which is being a predator, just so y'all know, then hey, you're coming with us too. And that's, in my opinion, that is the last thing LeBron Curry needs, because do you know how many young kids look up to them, you know, not only as just a basketball player, but also as grown men, you know, who they want to emulate in their life. You know, LeBron has stayed with his wife since high school, has all his kids, great father, I don't know how long Curry has been married to his wife, but I know he's there for his child. He's from what I've seen, a great role model. You know what I'm saying? These are men you want to emulate. But if you're trying to emulate someone like Drake, where like you're doing sketchy shit, you got registered sex offenders around you and all of that, that's not the kind of man you want to emulate. The kind of man you want to be your mentor or anything like that. You want to stay as far away from that kind of person as possible. Let's get to the rest of it because he wasn't speaking. Let's go ahead.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside.
Drake has a daughter? Drake has a daughter. Drake has a daughter. Drake has a daughter. This is Pusha T all over again. Holy shit.
Your world, he don't commit to much, but it's. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale. So I baby.
He's hiding another child. I haven't even listened to the rest of the song. And that's not even a jab quoting Drake to prove that. Listen to that. That is a damn near knockout punch right there. And we're not even through the rest of the song. Everything he has said right now is wow. Kendrick is not playing. Kendrick is being cutthroat as fuck right now. He said, "No, I'm done with the childish antics. You want to do this? Let's go. Let's fucking go." And he's going. No Diddy.
Babies like you can cope later, give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the grams. Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. This supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand cause your house was never a home. 37 but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems. Bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance, let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend, no culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother, identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer, you go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them, that's not right, that ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Who really bang a... Alright, fuck academics. Fat ass cheeseburger eating ass motherfucking nigga. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I really don't. Does that say Ozempic? Am I tripping? Am I able to like zoom in? Aubrey Graham. Alright, give me a second here. Okay, so apparently, so I had to go do some digging. Yeah, I can find it on TikTok. I'm not gonna show y'all. I guess it really is confirmed that Kendrick has a mole in OVO. So apparently, all the things here, right, belong to Drake's father. This was in Drake's father's suitcase. I don't know if he was on the way to go give it to Drake or what, but these pill bottles and this Ozempic here, it's pretty much been confirmed right now. These all belong to Drake. How Kendrick got his hands on it, that's, I have no clue. I don't know who flew out, who drove out, sent it through the mail, whatever it is. But the fact that Kendrick was able to get his hands on things that belong to Drake and Drake didn't notice it, that's, yeah, that is something else. So from what I've heard, honestly, I'm disgusted. That is not who I thought Drake was. I'm not even gonna lie. What Drake really said in his this, yeah, he beat his wife. I don't condone any kind of domestic violence, right? He said, that child is not yours. Okay. That's not nothing new in the world, but number one, I'd rather be a stepfather than a deadbeat any day of the week. That's just me. Number two, all these things about preying on women, sexualizing them, keeping registered sexual offenders around you, and paying to keep them in employment, basically. Fetishizing them. I can't. I got a list. But basically, yeah, that trafficking women, drugging women. I can't rock with that, gang. I really can't. This beef took a turn, and it took a dark turn real fast. Very, very fast. We, and I can't even say we because I speak for my generation. I'm only 24, about to turn 25. I would have to call my pops for something like this because he was alive during the 80s and 90s. The last time a beef was no shit this big was Big and Pac, and we know how that turned out. We know how that turned out. I can only hope and pray no one dies, but honestly, this took a turn for the worse because it's no longer all right. Cool, I'm gonna talk about you this, you that. Now we're bringing families into it. Now we're bringing a lot of things that were in the dark to the light. This, I can't say I have a bad feeling about it, but it's an eerie feeling. You know what I mean? There's definitely, it's not pouring rain right now, but what I feel like, it's not pouring rain. This shit is a fucking hurricane because everything has just been let out. And I can only hope things don't take turn for the worse. But right now, with what we seen from what we seen from the past, what we know from history, when Tupac got shot, Biggie let out "Who shot you?" Tupac let out "Hit him up." A couple months later, we're saying, they're pushing up daisies. I don't know if they got another one in the vault somewhere. Uh, from what I've seen on social media, Kendrick Lamar had a 19-minute diss. I saw on some TikTok comments, if you put all the songs together, it comes out to 15 minutes roughly. So who knows if there's maybe one more by Kendrick. I don't know if Drake is going to respond to this. To honestly, yeah, it's kind of raps for him. For something of this magnitude, for and we can't even say allegations because there's been sexual harassment um charges brought up on Drake, harassment, assault even. These are things you can all look on Google. There's free knowledge that Drake had to settle a case with his girl, and she wrote in her testimony everything. You can Google that. I think this is a little too specific to be a lie on Kendrick's part. Once again, don't tell no lies about me. I won't tell no truths about you. There's a history. There's a pattern with Drake. He's we see him talking to younger women. We see him under comments of, you can Google this. What's the name? Millie Bobby Brown, whatever it is. When she just turned 18, Drake left the comment, "Oh, I've been waiting." That's mad weird. You had that pre-ordered, bro? You're fucking weird. I Hey, look, let me know. There's I could speak on this for another probably 10, 15, 20 minutes, or we're already coming up on 28 minutes here. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This is something serious. This is not even, I personally, I feel like this is a big and Pac level beef. Not even Ja Rule, 50 Cent, not even Eminem and MGK, but that was like a little baby beef. This is not even Nas and Jay. This is big. This is big. Hopefully it doesn't take a turn for the worse. You know, only time could tell, man. Hey, but if y'all enjoy the video, if y'all find anything interesting, let me know down in the comments below. I was responding to people on the last video. I'm really interested to see what y'all think, because this is something else. But hey, I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure to click like and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Honey,